ladies and gents. I'm Emilio A. Colón Sr., and this is the EC Show coming to you from sunny South Florida. As always, my right-hand man, Mr. Swagger McDougan's, About That Life, Joseph Budo. This is a full EJ production in association with the boys. Jeremy Torres up in the booth here at the Coral Springs Center of Performing Arts. Jacob Maxwell Friedman.
Say his name.
Get it right. He's in the building. Jordan 2.0 is in the building. And EC originator Joey Bonetti is in the house. This show is fully sponsored by KD Power Greens, our urban farm microgreens company that I own for my kids. Please visit kdpowergreens.com. The episode is powered by Ignite Social. Ashley Oliver does an amazing job with all of our social media. And for all of your EC Respect merch, please go visit EnasiaColon.com. ENASIACOLON.com. Those shoes right there, I don't even have. There's only 2 pairs made. Enasia has one, and Joey has the other. Shout out to Nat from Drip Force in Toronto. We appreciate you.
Appreciate Nat.
And let me get this out the way, guys. Thank you to our sponsors. First off, AutoNation. If you guys are in the industry of looking for a car, look no further than AutoNation. They could take care of your new car, used car, and also your service needs. Please visit AutoNation.com with all of the dealerships they have across the country. They can take care of all of your needs. Make sure you visit AutoNation.com. And we are wearing it. I apologize, I didn't bring yours. I'm sorry, I apologize. But we are wearing it. This is the collab. Respect Economic Electric Motors. They are our sponsors. Sam and Phil, thank you so much. We appreciate you guys. Over 40 years of experience in the HVAC supply business. Make sure for heating, ventilation, AC work, you go visit eemotors.com. Sam and Phil will take care of you.
Absolutely.
They're an amazing sponsor. They opened up a brand new reopening of their South Miami location. And they're doing a big giveaway. They're giving away free merch. Chick-fil-A food is going to be there. They're going to have like bounce house, all types of nonsense. So guys, make sure you visit eemotors.com for all your HVAC work. Appreciate you guys. I got these two on the show on purpose. On purpose, I did that, Joe.
Yeah, I know.
They both went to Monday Night Raw that was here. And Jordan 2.0, I apologize. Shout out to Jordan Crate, he just entered the building.
He definitely didn't go.
These two were there, and they had an amazing time. Guys, please fill us in on what the hell happened.
Full disclosure, I don't know shit about wrestling.
Well, you're gonna get a learning lesson real quick.
I know a couple guys.
Hey, you guys have 5 minutes each.
No. I'm just saying. Don't expect a lot of bounce back from me.
The best way to explain the WWE lately has been like, think about The Sopranos.
Now you got me.
It's iconic, right?
Yeah.
The last 2 years since Cody Rhodes entered the Royal Rumble, The Sopranos. No, like you can't explain it any other way. It's literally been cinema. We've had like.
You agree? You agree?
For sure.
We've had a few movies. I know who Cody Rhodes is. I know that guy.
Yeah. I mean, Dusty's kid. I mean, it's. Yeah. But we've had a few movies here and there. You know, Wolverine, Deadpool just came out. Blah blah blah. But it's like, as far as cinema.
So these two are addicts. Like they're addicts.
No, like I know a lot of addicts.
They're addicts
that have stuck around with it.
Yeah,
so Sunday morning, I'm going in to work, and the WWE production buses or the trucks are on the Sawgrass Expressway heading to Amerant Arena.
Yeah.
I sent both of these guys videos, and they're
like,
going nuts. They're going nuts.
I didn't get a chance to see where you were sitting, but I seen where he was sitting. I was like, bro, you got great seats. That's gonna be fun,
bro.
dude.
My boy's like, you want me to get you the flights? I'll get you all the flights. He's like, I'll let you know when Dominic Mysterio is flying in. I'm like,
Oh my God.
I'm like, relax yourself.
That's awesome.
You know what's crazy about that he just mentioned? Indirectly, before I knew him, I was part of that little group. Because that little group literally waits for people at airports to get autographs.
Yeah.
So
they're crazy.
I knew of
did all
Jake's
that.
Syndicate before
level.
Jake's Syndicate.
We know a couple people that hawk them people at the
It's
airports.
crazy, dude. They get their flight information. They know what time they're coming in. And the freaking guys would be like, what the? It's 2:30 in the morning. What are you doing here?
I'll never forget in like 2020, he were playing, I think, OKC in the NBA Finals. And so all the stars, everybody from TNT, the whole nine was staying at all the hotels and whatnot. And my boy knew Magic Johnson's alias and like what time he went for a run in the morning. And so like he's waiting there at 5:30. You know, the guy's coming out of the hotel, you know, undercover, Nobody knows.
I would've been in a
and my
fucking
boy's
hazmat
like,
suit.
my
Like,
boy's
can you
like,
sign this?
you know, my boy's like, my boy's,
Don't touch me. Just sign this.
my
thing
boy's
here.
literally got a, you know, it's 16 by 20 and calling him by his alias, and it's like, yo, like,
I mean, you got it. See, all right.
respect. Respect.
Exactly.
Yeah,
if
I
I'm
hear you.
Magic Johnson
I
in
hear
that
you.
situation, and you call me Swaggy McDougan's, like, and I don't tell you that's my alias,
For sure.
and you know it,
For sure.
I'm signing that thing. Do you want it personalized? Because you have put a lot of work in. And you deserve
You would
this.
think they'd have their agents like booking their flights. Like I know they all have aliases, but it's like figure something out that's gonna make it a little
The
bit.
thing is a lot of them don't fly private. A lot of them fly
commercial.
Oh yeah, of
commercial.
course.
As
So-
fast as you can. Fast as you can. What would be your alias?
The dreidel.
Yeah.
What would be your alias?
I mean, if like a real alias, if I wasn't doing Swaggy McDougan's, I'd use it all the time. Cesar Chavez.
Yo.
Been using it since like middle school. I don't know
does
why.
look
I don't know
Or
why.
your alias has to be like a name that's not known.
Cesar
Bro, he does
Cesar
look
Chavez.
like, he does look Mexican.
I could throw out anything.
Stan Redding.
Stan Redding's a
Stan
good one for you.
Redding?
Yeah.
All right, you want me to think of a creative
Mine
one?
would be Kaiser Sose.
Yeah, you telling me to fucking tighten my Cesar Chavez wasn't good enough?
Should be.
I have no idea. It'd have to be something like super like common, like Mike Jones.
Yeah,
like
yeah.
super.
Mike Jones is a great one.
Just it's got to be
Yo,
something just like.
can I get a number? 281-330-8004, and you can hit me up on the low. I can't believe I remember
I
the
wasn't
number.
even thinking that far, but
I can't believe I
100%.
remember the phone number.
Oh
Yo,
my
that
God.
phone number,
You
by
get
the
an
way,
alias and a phone number.
I did get through to him on that number one time.
That's crazy.
Back in the day, and like, he posted his cell phone bill back in the day. It was like 15 grand. Like, this is back when you got charged for minutes and shit. This is
Call
like,
me-
call
call
me
me
after
at
9.
eight. Call me
Call
at
me after
eight.
9. My calls are free, bro. I'm fucking clicking on you right now. First minute's free, and fucking after 9 was free. Click. I was hanging up on everybody. If you weren't
mad
chirping
funny.
me, we weren't talking.
That's
But
hilarious.
going back to Alias, my wife watches a lot of the Kardashians, and I get caught up watching it. And whenever they're on like FaceTime or on speakerphone with each other, they don't really like. Sometimes they'll blur it out, but sometimes they don't. And their names in their phones are fucking all
Wild,
over the
yeah.
place.
Oh, I would imagine so.
Like-
Because you got to think they just have their phone
Like,
sitting
it
on
would
like a
s-
table eating
yeah,
dinner.
it would say-
and it comes up is their mom's name. They're
Literally,
like,
it
"Oh,
says
shit."
Kim K, like 47834. Like there's numbers and like
Yeah.
there's all types of codes
would
in
be
their names. So
insane,
like they
'cause-
have aliases between their own phones. Because, I
Especially
guess
in
'cause they're phone-
2024, people are wild. They'll go over there and grab the phone.
Everything's getting
So
hacked
Monday
these
Night
days.
Raw was dope.
Monday Night Raw was
Monday
dope.
Night
2.0?
Raw, yeah.
Monday Night Raw was
yeah,
dope.
real fun.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
So
What was the best?
part?
I was said it. Took it out of my mouth. What was the best part?
This is why this works.
This is
This is why this works.
What was the climax?
What was-
Seeing Pat McAfee was pretty cool. That whole intro was pretty dope.
For those that don't know, Pat, it was Pat's final Monday Night Raw until January.
I did not know
Until
that.
they go into Netflix because he has prior commitments with football or whatever.
He does ESPN on Saturdays, right?
Yeah, he does college.
Yeah.
Yeah, he does college.
Yeah, he's got
games.
college
Joey,
games.
now,
I also-
now you.
Wait, hold on.
ahead.
I also thought the production of the show is like really cool live. I've been to live shows before, but the way they cut the show, they go to commercial, and guys like fucking chilling outside the ring, comes back into the ring as soon as they're ready to go live. Music like cuts on to like the exact point.
Yeah.
Camera's like in the guy's face. The
Ready
guy
to
like
go.
picks up like ready, like right where he's at.
Yeah.
And it's like
Performance,
it's cool to see.
Yeah, to add to that is like the best part for me was the Judgment Day stuff.
Yeah,
That
that's dope.
storyline is just way too good right now. That is like ultimate cinema right
For sure,
now.
that's carrying.
I
it
had
well.
to have them on because three of them were all going. So I
Yeah.
had to make
I'm
sure.
pretty sure. I'm 99% sure. I'm not. Maybe I'm a retard, but I'm pretty sure Pi went with like Booch and somebody else.
The
Because
crazy part
Booch
about
is
it-
like Booch is one of you guys. He's been addicted since we was wrestling back in the house. We had the fucking dolls that you just.
So Joey was nice enough to let us borrow the belt.
The belt's been
And for
dope.
the rest of the week, Joey would tell you, I was texting him
He was.
excessively. Joey, you need your belt for Monday Night Raw. You need your belt for Monday Night Raw. You need your belt
I
for
think
Monday
that
Night
would have
Raw.
been just a liability bringing.
That's
that
what he
back.
said. So Joey then goes, man, listen, leave your belt alone. I got to go through security all time. He's like, I don't want to carry that heavy shit. He's like, good, I'm good.
It's a
I'm-
fu-
Well, yeah,
like,
my cousin, shout out Amanda, appreciate you, thank you so much. She is the marketing director at Amaranth, and she got us tickets, and it was like the People Show Mover tickets, and it was like, you have to go through this super tight area, and I'm like, I bring this thing with me, they're gonna.
Yeah, you're
drive
gonna be
me
getting
fucking
stopped every
nuts.
10 feet.
I'm not doing that, so
It's
that's
not-
what I said.
it's
and I knew I was
well-made.
gonna be here today, so I was like, leave it. We could bring it again. We're gonna
The
talk about
content
it.
we have been able to create with that thing has been
It's
ridiculous.
It's so much. It just sits there, but just the conversation piece of that thing. Because like people really, it looks plastic on the thing.
So-
but you pick that thing up.
Something I'm gonna add. I'm gonna say it right now. I already ordered it for you guys. So ECW is now owned by all of their replica belts are owned by WWE.
Yeah, 'cause they
so
own
I'm
it.
just letting you guys know it's going to be here in a few weeks.
Hey, he saved me money. He saved me money. We were just talking about it.
No,
I think I need
you
to
don't
get
even
a belt.
understand. So I ordered an ECW, so
That's
EC
lit.
World Championship
That's
belt.
lit.
It'll be here.
There
It's going
we
to be a
go.
little bit longer because the replica belts are. This one took for fucking ever to
Yeah.
get here.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, that's like the WWE Championship belt.
Yeah, yeah.
That's
so
like
that- and this isn't even their top tier. Like they have another one that they do in cubic zirconian and they do in gold plating.
Yo,
Ah,
I
yes,
was.
yes.
It's
I
like
was-
$1,400,
I was on-
and
It's next level.
it's crazy.
I was on WWE's website just taking a quick peek. There's so many freaking upgrades you can make to like the original belt. Dude, I picked out like a $699 belt, and when I was done making the upgrades, it was like,
$2,200.
yo, it was like $3,400.
On top of ordering that, I did the same
Would
thing.
you put fine gold on the
Yo,
side?
no, you can literally gold plate it, and
Yeah,
then
so
you
here,
could gold
listen,
plate
listen,
every
listen,
part
listen.
of it.
So you know the side plates? So
Yeah.
on top of ordering the belt, I ordered
Customized.
something for myself. So Roman Reigns has his side plates, Cody Rhodes. All of the champions have their own special.
Side plates.
I
Okay,
ordered a
damn,
set
see, I
of
didn't
Cody
know that.
Rhodes and a set of Roman Reigns, and I'm going to change the sides out one and one.
That's pretty cool.
Oh, that's dope. So, all right, so I didn't know that. So when the champion gets the belt, he customizes it for
And
himself.
anyway, he
They
wants
actually
it.
have a whole Instagram page. It's kind of crazy. The guy who does it, he posts every time they change.
Oh,
It's
really?
kind of cool. Yeah, yeah.
That's
yeah.
dope. So the guy that works for WWE has his own.
He has his own social media,
doing
and he
the-
posts on all of them.
That's
They
dope.
just
Yeah.
screw them out. And
So it's really,
That's really
really,
cool.
really nice to have Jake here today because Jake's going to add on to a little bit of it. He got into a little bit of a fender bender this morning on his way to work.
Yep.
And he was starting his day very, very miserable. But I have to give him a round of applause and sit there and say that you actually did a really good job of making a shitty day very, very positive.
honestly, I was more mad at the people with the rent the other day.
Oh my God.
That they tried to fuck
See,
me
but
with the
you
rent.
can't do that
Yo,
because the audience
honestly,
doesn't know the story.
I'll tell them about that soon. But honestly, I was so angry at those people. This was like a walk in the park.
Yeah,
Like,
yo.
I was out of the car like it's a car.
Car
The
wreck?
shit-
No
So
big
listen,
deal.
happens.
so after going to WWE last night, Monday Night Raw, Jake wakes up this morning, tries to go to work, doesn't realize he doesn't have gas. Go ahead.
Car got stuck in a 3-lane road. I was in the middle lane. Got out of the car, stood in the median. Guy pulled up, random guy. He's like, "Is everything all right?" I'm like, "No, I'm out of gas." He's like, "Get in the car." We went to go get gas.
Better than me. You just trust a random guy.
Random guy. Yeah, I had
Random ass guy.
I had a loaded gun.
Hey,
I had a
I mean, I
loaded gun.
carry, so we're
He
good.
carries-
Hey, keep it
Allegedly.
allegedly.
I allegedly had a Nerf gun in my
Jesus,
car seat.
like,
walked-
come on, you're just trying to get us flagged, yo.
How
Go
was
ahead.
That was his fault.
fault?
I know it was. Back up.
I walked
Poke
into
in
the
the back.
gas station and there was no red gas cans. So I'm like, "My man, I'm having a bad day. There's no gas cans, right?" He's like, "All right, I'm gonna take you to the car. There's probably gonna be a cop there." He's like, "I'll go get the gas for you." This guy was like a blessing, right?
Yeah, no, it's a nice guy.
A
Shout out to that guy.
really nice guy, right? So he drops me off. He goes to Wawa to go pick up gas. I'm standing 4 feet from the car, thinking to myself, "Hey, you know, this is in a bad spot. Cautions are on." All of a sudden, guy plunges into the car, 50, 60 miles an hour. Car flew about 17 feet down the road. Thankfully, I wasn't in the car. All's good.
Thankfully, what about that guy?
His airbag went off. He was in and out of consciousness. I was like, "My man, stay with me." He was thankful.
He was thankful.
My car's messed up, but please stay with me.
After the fact, he's talking to the accident investigator, and I went and said, like, I asked him if he was okay. He's like, "You're such a nice guy, bro." He's like, "It's good to meet you. Like, not in this situation, but it's really good to meet you." He's like, "I'm so sorry." Turns out this guy's driving a rental car already, so like, I don't know his complete situation, but like, he could have been. He already
His
could have
day
been.
was worse than yours.
His day was yeah.
His day was a lot worse.
It ended,
And
Jake,
then-
did you end up just taking the gas out of the car and putting it in your car?
He had to.
Yeah.
He couldn't move the car.
what do you mean?
I
Yeah.
thought the gas was like at least a liter
The
or
guy,
something.
the guy had dropped the gas can off, so I was able to fill my car and pull it into the parking spot, but the frames cracked.
Oh, fucked up.
Jake's
Yeah.
over there siphoning the car that hit him's out. He's like,
Did you think about my locked crypto at any point?
No, I did
You
not.
didn't get that mad?
I didn't.
So-
but yo, I was. I
Wait, so Joey
sweating,
doesn't
bro.
know. Joey doesn't
Soaked.
know the story. So Joe has a crypto wallet that has X amount of
Who knows?
whatever it
I
is
don't
in
know.
there.
It fluctuates
It's a
between
ridiculous amount of money.
18,000
and
and
he cannot
47,000.
get it. He cannot get his
Lost my
password.
seed phrase.
He cannot. He lost his
I
seed phrase.
messaged you.
Did you about this?
Yeah.
I had 50,000 messages. dog.
So no, it's okay. It's good. We talked for like a half a second, but like when I messaged you, so I had it. So I have my Uphold wallet. Now they have a vault because I have a lot of crypto as well. And I had lost my seed phrase when I got a new phone, and I was like, yeah,
That's pretty much the same boat.
I'm screwed. So Uphold was really cool because I've had the account and I have a few NFTs with them. So I had to go through like this whole rigmarole, send my social, send all this shit. I was actually worried they're gonna steal my identity. I'm like, this is great. It's crypto. We don't know. It's the Wild West.
So that's where I'm at. I have the same type of thing. Mine, I can see it in my.
Who is it with?
Right. It's originally with Trust, and on the Ethereum platform, and right now I have it in a Zerion wallet, so I can see the fucking money going up. Down, up, down. Sometimes it's 45,000, sometimes 18,000.
So what Joe tries to do is Joe tries to remind anybody that's having a
bad day.
Just remind
Just
her.
remind you, I got
X amount of dollars in a wallet.
Let's see. I'll tell you what it's right now. It's at $17,403, and I can't touch. It's up $1,400 today. Just
Quick
floating
little
around.
17 stack, just
Just
hanging
floating
out.
around. Hey, you know what? I'm just doing my part. I'll keep Floki going up. You know, it's in Floki. That's what it's staked in. Right
Let me give a quick shout out, Enasia. We appreciate you for scoring those 2 banging goals.
I don't think you should do the push-ups considering you already had 2 goals.
Hell yeah, she owes me those push-ups for that.
I think she hit the crossbar only, then yes, the push-ups. But the fact that she got 2 goals, that should delete 10 push-ups per goal.
I want to give a shout out to May's dad. May's dad had a funny joke because he knew that I was going to say that she was going to owe me push-ups for hitting the crossbar. And he said, no. The crossbar moved. There's a difference. Like, you know what I'm saying?
It got in the way of
It got in the way of the shot. It was going in.
What a sick shot, though. All of the shots are sick.
Listen.
The one she buried from so far out, I was like, yo.
So this is a true story, and I don't want to say no names.
It's on her scouting report, right?
EJ and I went to a game this weekend.
Shout out, EJ. Happy birthday.
Yeah, happy birthday, by
Happy
the way.
belated, young king.
We went to the game the other day, and you know, these people, they watch their children, and by all means, it's cool. But you're watching your children, and you're watching them, and you get so excited when your children just get in the game.
Yeah.
Like they're just, oh my God, Sydney's going in, and they get overly excited. There's levels to this shit. So like for somebody like me, yes, she scored 2. Thank you. Appreciate it. She did it for her little brother. She said she would. Good.
Great.
The third one that you missed? No.
That was for Dad. That was for Dad.
No.
Dad's sitting over there like,
She's never scored a
no,
hat
no.
trick, and every time she's at 2 goals, she always hits the crossbar.
Because you're putting it out there too
So
much.
I did almost disown my wife because I told her because every time every time Wendy goes to the games to watch Enasia, she doesn't score. So this is the first time that she was there and she actually scored. So it was cool.
Yeah.
I told my wife.
Twice, right?
Yeah.
That's why I
was gonna disown her. I was gonna disown her, but no, I'm not gonna do that.
That was going to be 4 games.
I don't know if
So
you guys
this
noticed. I haven't
weekend-
gone to a lot of Yankee games this year.
So this weekend we went to an early birthday dinner, just EJ and myself, because Wendy was out of town.
Oh, where'd you go again?
We went to shout out to the rooftop over
Rooftop.
at the Ray
my
Hotel.
God.
And I have a very,
Yeah, I saw
very
you
funny
post that.
story
That's
to
awesome.
tell.
Yes,
Shout out
tell
to
it.
Ashley Wong. She was our waitress. Beautiful, beautiful
She was
girl.
beautiful indeed. I
She
see.
was
Tried to
very
follow
beautiful.
her.
EJ and I sit down. EJ starts talking. EJ is Google Gaga over.
Tongue out, red
Google
cheeks.
Gaga.
Bro,
We'll work
I'm
on that.
drooling
We'll work on that.
I'm drooling, not over the food, but over the woman.
So listen.
We'll
EJ
work on
looked at
that.
me, or
We'll
talking
work
to
on
me, father-son moment, and EJ talked to her. Dad, I got no shit. I got no shot. You're
Yo,
already
first of all,
lost. Like,
yeah.
you think like that,
FAU
you're already lost.
alumni.
I'm not sitting there saying that EJ's gonna bag her, EJ's gonna get her number, or whatever it may be, but
Hey.
you have conversation, flirt,
course.
like whatever.
You got
Fine.
you got the snap?
So, hold on, we're getting there.
Oh
We're
yeah.
talking, small talking, we're talking about their business. Obviously, she sees we're wearing the shirts, we're wearing the hats. She's asking questions. We tell her about Enasia. We show her everything, this, that, and the third. We finally get to the end, pay the bill. We go take a picture. We take a picture with her,
Seen it.
selfie, right? We take a picture with her. And I tell her, I said, listen, we can make something happen. We'll work something out. Follow Enasia, follow EJ on Instagram, and we'll figure it out. So EJ, I'm smart enough. I said, EJ, give him the Instagram. So EJ puts the Instagram down, puts the next Instagram down, and then EJ goes, my telephone number. And puts his telephone number there too. So we're walking off. I didn't see it.
Yeah.
So we're walking off. As we're walking off, EJ's, Dad.
No, whoa.
Give him my number.
Do not lie. Do
I'm
not
not
lie.
stop,
Do not lie.
stop.
I
So
didn't
we
say that
walk
about
off.
the number. I said it so smoothly. I said it.
I said it so smooth.
I said it so smooth.
Fine,
We
whatever.
walked out.
So
I said,
smooth.
I put my
Whatever.
number
We agree to
down.
disagree. EJ puts the number on the thing.
Still
I'm
well
proud of you.
played,
Good job.
well played.
I'm good. I'm proud of you. Good job. The next day.
Wait. Did you see the video
The
that he
next
sent?
wait, we get here. The next
Get
day,
in there. Hold
Here
on.
we go.
I'm driving somewhere with EJ. EJ starts screaming in the car, screaming, ha, ha. I'm like,
Oh my God.
What's going on?
I'm ready.
She followed me. She followed me on Instagram. She followed
Nah,
me.
here's
Jake,
the thing.
she followed me.
Hey, the reason I was reacting like that in the car, it was because
You're
I
16.
texted Jake after because we had the picture of us three.
Listen,
Sent to
you,
Jake.
that was an accomplishment. by
It
the way.
was a beautiful one.
You
And
scream.
Jake
I'm gonna
was
scream.
Trying to find it. Hold on.
What, the video? But you have a video of him screaming?
Yo, did you send it to me individually?
So Jerry, pull it up for me. I apologize in advance,
Are we
please,
live
guys.
again?
Make sure you click
Can I
like,
say that
subscribe on all platforms, on Rumble and on YouTube. Listen, your episode last night was absolutely hilarious. If you guys didn't check it out, check it out. There's a little snippet where Joe's dad is actually stabbing him in the butt cheek with a testosterone needle.
That's right.
And then Joe's aunt Linda, shout out to you. Mwah, shout out to you. She is absolutely
My
hilarious.
Aunt Linda, yeah,
That
man.
episode was
She
amazing.
hit him with the
Da-da-da-da-da-da.
yo, I need to start doing that thing to all of you. Like seriously, I can't.
Bro, I caught myself doing it right after me and you had that conversation I did to the baby. She was talking. I was like, da-da-da-da-da. I don't want to hear it. I
I'm
don't wanna hear
watching.
it.
I'll apologize in
start doing
advance
that.
yesterday
I
with
can
Wendy.
stop.
I'm watching the show. I kid you not. Wendy is like, does Joe not realize how much he curses when his dad is asking him not to curse?
swear to God.
It was just flying out his mouth.
It's literally in their vocab.
It's so hard. My dad's like, you did it again. I go,
The
"This
best part
what
is
that?"
you know my drill. My Mondays are I apologize in advance, and then Wednesdays are the EC show. I literally put the episode on. You guys started talking, and I turned it up a little bit because I'm eating lunch.
We're just.
I'm just dying laughing in my office, and one of my really good clients had come in, and she like walked by my office. She's like, "Are you okay?" And I paused it. I'm like, "Yeah, I'm good. I'm just watching my podcast. It's a really good episode."
Because he tells me these things like he goes, like, and this is like on the drives there. This is why I want to get a camera built in my car. I bought a mount. It's just not sitting right. I got to get like a GoPro in there. Because like the conversations on the way there are the funny ones. Like so now you start seeing these intros of us eating and shit. As soon as we get there, I tell Christian, turn it on. Because he says stupid shit and does wild shit. And we miss, like now the intro today of this one, I haven't even got a chance to watch it back yet, but it just starts with it zooming in on his fucking face.
I apologize in advance, guys.
Check it out,
Please listen.
man.
Like he said,
It's a good
75% of you are not subscribed.
Yeah, man.
Subscribe.
Yeah, it's
Subscribe.
just right
Support.
underneath
I
the video,
apologize in
there's a little
advance.
button. It says subscribe. Just click that thing.
No, but we had a good time. Then yesterday,
Click on that thing.
Click on that thing.
we went to Houston
Click on that thing.
for EJ's actual birthday because EJ's birthday was on Monday. Saturday was when we went to the Ray Hotel
Saturday
rooftop or
was
whatever.
better than Monday, man.
Well, what day did she start following you back? Because that was the best day.
Sunday.
Sunday. There you go.
So
Oh, wait, I never.
Championship
The real
Sunday?
reason I was so hyped was because I told Jake I'm gonna lob you like Wade did LeBron, and then it just didn't happen.
slow down, pump the
It was more
brakes.
like- it was more like
Pump the
a
brakes,
type
because
shit.
if she watches this episode, you're gonna lob what? You might
Yeah.
lob nothing.
You might
So
fucking be
slow
lobbing
down,
your
slow
ass in the
down,
bathroom
slow
and lob
down.
Lob that shit into the stands.
And I can't stand Wade or LeBron, so don't use that.
But yesterday we went to
Cody Rhodes,
Houston.
Roman Reigns. Like,
Houston's always a winner. Like,
Oh, yeah, you can't miss.
I mean, Pete. I was talking to Pete, and Pete's like, "Damn, you lucky son of a bitch." 'Cause he-
It is a luxury. Listen, South Florida, Florida in general is a luxury. You know what I'm
100%.
saying? I'm not going to get into the reasons why because we'll get flagged, but Florida's the place to be. It's just, it's
Without
more-
even that,
it's-
Florida, like
it's
you
just,
have
it's so-
everything.
yeah, you literally have everything.
Yeah,
you
you
want.
throw a dart and you're hitting. You like.
I mean, like Vegas,
I want this.
their
it's
strip
there.
clubs, they don't even get naked. And if they do get naked, there's no polls. It's
Yeah.
not, people don't throw money. It's not a good time.
yeah,
it's
we live,
actually
we
very
live,
boring.
we live in paradise. People don't understand
We
how
have
much we live here.
everything that everybody wants. Every part of the country. You want
So,
to go see scenic shit?
On,
We don't
on
have
today's
mountains.
on today's adventure with what Jake happened to him, he was chilling with us pretty much the whole day. We had lunch. Shout out, he bought lunch. He bought Annie's. We went to go work out. We worked out together with EJ, and then we went to
Speaking of
Poke
working
Bowls. Poke Bowls was good. He
Fire.
had it for the first time. It was
You
really
ever had
good.
Pokeball?
Not
the
from
fu-
that place.
But the funny part is Jake comes with me, and I was wearing a totally different outfit for this show because I didn't know that this was going to be ready today. This is why everybody's wearing it today.
No, it's nice.
Jake comes with me to go pick up 9 boxes of merch.
Oh, I know. She went ham. Shout out
9
Sam.
boxes of merch, right? So I'm correlating with Sam, and I'm like, Sam, we got to drop these boxes off at your crib. And Jake will tell you, the walk wasn't that far from the car to her foyer in
Boxes
her
were
house.
heavy, though.
And boxes were heavy. We were dying like Mexicans, like that
it's
quick,
hot.
like that. Like, it was bad. Like,
It's hot as hell out.
I'd rather
I
sit
go
at
to
the
look at
desk.
quotes and I'm like, I don't even want to be near this pool ever. Like, no.
So what do you do? You got a pool company?
Yeah, please.
Yeah,
Shout
yeah.
out
Plug
my
it,
guy.
plug
Plug
it,
it,
plug
plug
it.
it, plug it.
So Randall Swimming Pool Supplies, 750 East McNabb Road between Cypress and Federal on McNabb. I do everything from pool service, pool remodels, pool store. Like I said, we have walk-ins every single day. We do everything.
I got a customer for you.
If you're ever, and I service the greater Broward area, so anywhere from, Coconut Creek to Davie, I'm there.
Yeah,
Just let me
see?
know.
There you go.
Wexler wanted to redo his shit, so I'll definitely get you in contact with him and get him over a quote, see what he wants to do. He's doing a whole bunch of stuff
His
back there.
fucking house looks absolutely phenomenal.
He did, yeah. He got most of that work was done before he moved in, but the actual the movie theater he just redid, it went from here to next level.
So
insane
when we
good.
dropped off the boxes at Sammy's house, Jake's there for the first time, and he's looking. He's like, "Dude, look, can I see the backyard?"
Oh,
So
she just did it.
So
Fire.
Jake goes to the backyard, looks in the backyard. But I've been there multiple times, and they're doing something in the garage, and I'm like, "Sam, you always doing something in
Yeah,
this damn
bro,
place."
The last time I was at Sam's house, she goes, "Do you have a safe guy?" I go, "Actually, I do. I have a safe guy." 30 minutes later, she goes, "Thank you so much. He'll be here Thursday." I'm like, "Yo, Sam, you don't waste no time, girl."
We're dropping off boxes today, right? And I gotta situate Joe. I gotta get stuff for everybody, whatever. And she's just like, "Here, take." I'm like, "Yo, chill! Like, slow down, slow down. Leave
Listen,
him to
she
break."
has the biggest heart, her and Phil,
Absolutely.
and they got such a beautiful family. So anything that they do, they're always gonna just overshower people with love, and that's why they're such good people.
So I was wearing something completely different, but because the collab was ready and it
Looking
came
real
out,
good
I
right
wanted
now.
to shout out our
course.
sponsor, of course, without question. Once again, both of them. So you got AutoNation. You go to AutoNation for all of your car, brand new, used, your service, all of the dealerships that they have all across the country. AutoNation will take care of you guys. Make sure you visit your nearest AutoNation dealership and tell them the boys from the EC So sent you. And then again, for all of your HVAC needs, please make sure you visit Economic Electric Motors. The 7 locations they have down here in South Florida. They do amazing work. Really, really big giveaway down at their South Miami store this weekend. Actually, also, I saw something that they're actually trying to hire somebody as a salesperson for their West Palm Beach store. So if you're looking for a job, also
There you
visit eemotors.com and they can help you out with that too. But
Tell them the EC show sent you.
exactly, I was actually wearing something different, and it's official. We create all of Parkland's fan merch from now on in. So all of
Long time
Parkland, it's a
coming.
respect/Parkland collab. All of the fan merch will be created by us. You got hoodies, you got dry fits, you got t-shirts, you got youth stuff, you got everything, you name it. And in all actuality, I had to go in and look at what they had and simplify it.
Yeah.
To be quite honest with you, because it was too much. Like it was like
You
they
got a
had
lot of shit
They
that I
had
seen.
too much stuff. People did like too much this, too much. I was like, no. We're gonna shrink this. We're basically gonna create this spread. There's some people that have seen it. Some people will see it real soon. This is what it looks like. This is what you're
You're
gonna
going
be
to need
able
to
to buy.
clone yourself soon.
I don't want to clone myself. I want to teach
He is
him
right there.
And
Yeah, you, big head.
They're the ones. Like
You, right there.
Listen, I just
Same
want to
size
sit
head,
back
no beard.
and look at a
To be fair, you
Actually,
technically
he's got a
did
beard
clone
head.
yourself.
Yeah.
Okay.
I just want to sit back and look at a peaceful universe. That's
definitely not
it,
the same.
without
What was this
question.
guy Thanos talking about peaceful universe?
No, it's just the truth. It's in all honesty, you just want to
Damn,
like his dad. Like, don't get it twisted. He's Italian. He's over hyper. His dad would
Shout
probably
out.
be the same if he was still alive. But like, that's what you want. You want to be able to just see your kids flourish and do well, and just be like, I could just smack my son in the back of his head and like just relax. Like,
Yeah,
you know
no,
what I mean?
don't do it too much, man. I'm feeling it now. 37 years of getting smacked in the head, it catches up to you.
Yeah,
No.
it'll definitely catch
No, but
up.
it's like, see, so that's the thing, because in all honesty, I wouldn't mind, and you agree too, because
course.
I wouldn't mind getting smacked in the head one more time by my dad.
I mean,
Unfortunately,
he
when they're
don't
not,
mind.
when they're
He's
not,
already wearing
when
a
they're
fucking
not
helmet.
here,
Oh, yeah.
when they're not here,
already
they
got a
can't
helmet
do
on.
it. You know what I'm saying? So
Shit.
it's
If
like
I had one more second and that 1 second was getting smacked in the head, 100%.
100%. You gotta understand.
Think so?
Special. Sped.
He's on the side.
That's a word, right?
Is that new?
I think that's a new thing.
Well, listen,
Sped.
there's so
Like,
many
you
new
call someone
words out
sped?
there that are.
That means you're like,
I call some.
Dude, he,
I don't want to say the word. I don't want to get flack.
he didn't want to spit with a freshman today. She was a beautiful freshman.
Oh yeah, because we picked him up from school.
He was
Whoa,
like,
whoa,
yo,
whoa,
he
what
was like,
happened?
he was like, say hello to the girl. He rolls his
Bro,
window
green
down and got
tags
scared.
mean go away, bro. That's what it
No,
means.
it doesn't. No, it
Green
doesn't.
tags?
Not for you.
'Cause
Not
the
for
tag-
you.
At Douglas, tags mean when you have a green tag, you're a freshman. Yellow tag, sophomore. Red
Yeah,
tag,
but the
so-
problem is you're 16 years old.
Now we're
just turned
tagging
six-
kids in
Wait,
school.
talking about,
Yo,
you just
some of these
turned-
freshmen are 13.
Yeah, but they'll
No.
be 14. It's a 2-year difference. It's not the end of the world. Calm down. Like, slow down.
Bro, first
like,
of all, first
yeah.
of
Well,
all,
how-
can
for
he-
you, it's not the
For
end
you,
of the
you're
world.
good.
Can he
Age
explain
gap
to these
between
people?
you and Wendy.
Yo, these
Wendy's older than me by like 9
Well,
months.
Hey, my wife's older than me too.
different.
Hey!
Fucking cougars.
I was gonna say my wife's 6 years
Joe,
younger,
Joe,
so yeah,
Joe.
my bad.
My wife's only 4 months older than me, but I give her shit all the time.
Bro.
Like, you're a cougar, bro.
bro,
4
I don't
months,
know if
dude.
Bella came home and told you all these freshmen are like this big, bro.
So what?
Bro, I can literally put them on.
Bro,
a-
I was that
Just
guy,
because
bro.
You're an astronomical monster 8 bean. doesn't
Listen,
mean,
I
like,
was
come
that
on.
guy, dog. I
Get a
used
little
to tell
height and you get all this.
everyone used to
talk.
ask me, how tall are you? I'm like, tit height. They're like, what does that mean? I'm like, every girl I hug, I'm in their tits. I'm tit height. Like, literally, that's the height.
not
My
like
wife will
that.
tell you,
I'm not that
I was
small.
motorboating her freshman year. We weren't even a couple.
So,
I was in there.
So yesterday,
Where I was at.
Yesterday,
So don't
at
be talking
Houston-
shit about us short people, bro. We got benefits of being short.
Yesterday at Houston, I was trying to teach him an economics point, right?
Oh, let's go.
So the
talk.
bill comes.
Oh, he's rolling his eyes
The
already.
bill comes, and the bill was about just shy of 230, right? So I'm basically telling EJ, and I did this to Enasia a while back too, and I'm like, EJ, how much would you leave?
I got 46.
230.
in my head,
I'll
yeah.
leave. I said I'll leave like.
That's what I said just out of straight math, but like,
$46.
but then
Yo,
he gave then he
2.0
gave
said $46.
then he gave a story behind it, and it makes sense because like in a certain situation I would as well. But
So what I like to do,
Well,
depending on the situation,
even if it's bad service for me, it's 20%.
what I like to do,
Yeah.
depending on the
That's just-
situation, first off, I always tip in cash, number one.
I
don't
hate.
care.
Wait, let me before you start. I don't recommend you restaurants that tip for the people because I feel like you're doing a disservice to your actual staff.
tell me real quick. I'm just gonna
Do you agree
interrupt
with
real
that?
quick.
Yeah.
Tell me how the place I
You're talking
just
about the
went
gratuity
to.
that's included.
Like when
right?
they just do it for you.
Tell
Like you
me
took
how-
money out of their pocket because I
Tell
was
me how
going to
the
give them
place
more.
I just went to in Tampa included 18% and then asked for
Additional
additional
tip,
percent,
yeah.
and I gave them additional
Yo, you know how
percent.
many people
but
actually
like,
fill
Jesus
that
Christ.
out and
Let-
give them 20% not knowing
let-
that the
let-
18's
let him tell
already
a
in their
story.
bill? They just
Let
So-
him tell the story.
Usually I go out for rare, birthdays, anniversaries, stuff like that. I don't go out too often like that to that extent or
yeah.
whatever.
No,
right?
I'm done with that.
So
shit.
normally, and I'll be honest with you, I am very, very generous when it comes to tipping because I feel like the universe ends up giving back to us.
Of course,
so I
always.
over tip. So EJ goes, you would have left her $100. I said, yeah. I said, but today, honestly, I didn't have that much cash on me. So I'm like, I'm only going to leave her $60.
$60 is a solid tip.
Okay.
On
That's
very
230.
nice.
True story.
On 230,
the lady
$60
leaves. She
is a
takes
solid
my
tip.
card because I wanted to pay with my card for the bill, but I left her $60 in cash. She leaves. She comes back and she goes, "Can you explain this?" I'm like, "Can I explain what?" She goes, "You gave me cash." I said, "The 60 is yours. The rest goes on the card."
She's
She go-
slow. I'm not
She's
paying
like,
for
"Oh my
bill."
God, that's so nice of you. Whatever, this and the third. Cool, right?" Then I did that on purpose to explain the story to EJ and you and I spoke earlier about this. I did it to Enasia a few years back. So the bill came and I asked Enasia, I said, yo, it says tip, it says total. How much do you leave? She was doing the math. It was all wrong. She couldn't figure it out. We had to help her. She's learning, right? Cool. Where it says tip, she was writing the total.
Oh Jesus.
Oh God.
Is this what got her Amex?
No.
Oh,
So
Jesus.
then-
I was
so
gonna say,
then-
did you solve
she
that?
was
Amy?
writing-
Born
You
pulls
saw
up the
that-
credit
She
card
was
bill.
writing
Like,
the total, and I had to stop her and had to be like, no. You write slash or you write 0 there, and then you write the total underneath. Because if you write 230 something where it says tip,
That's coming out.
That's coming out on top of what the bill is.
For sure.
So many people get got by that. And listen, at the end of the day, if they added 18% and I was going to give that person more anyway, I'm going to add the extra anyway. But I do think it is a disservice to give it, like pressuring people to do the 18%.
Yeah.
Because you got those people that would have did probably 25.
Right, more.
And that now we're just like, oh, you put 18 in, I'm just going to leave it at 18.
Especially when you do like big parties and stuff. Like, I mean, I know you.
Yeah,
Got,
when you go out
for
with
me,
10,
I go out.
15
I'm a
people.
party of like 7 every time. There's no
Minimum.
small party,
Yeah,
and
no,
so it's like they put it on. You're like,
What is it with you Italians and you tribes that you have? Like,
I
you
don't
guys,
know. Because we're always so used to sitting down and breaking bread with so many people. So when you
Yeah.
go out to dinner, I mean,
Sunday
I always,
dinner-
and then they fight over the bill. Like, they literally fight over the bill.
I got it,
oh
I got
yeah,
it.
oh
Yeah,
yeah.
I got it. Like today, thank God.
Is
the
that
Jew-
why you kept me and Joe away from each
No,
other?
the
for
Jewish,
so long?
Yeah, right?
the Jewish
You didn't
Dreidel
want-
didn't fight today. Like normally he flips on me because I surprised him and it was a coincidence. I surprised him in 2.0. They're at Annie's. He's picking up food. I paid the bill for both of them.
Yeah.
He tells me,
Don't
ever do that again.
I know. He said, because I'm the same way. I'm like, I'm doing that shit.
And then he goes to Annie's today and then he buys me. So I should have been like, what the fuck? You didn't pay for me?
Yeah, like Sammy and Phil. Phil gave me tickets to the Giants game. I tell Sammy all the time, I'm like, I still owe Phil. I'm trying to get this guy some F1 tickets or something. I'm still in Phil's pocket right now. But Phil, thank you. We had a great time. Even though the Giants lost to the Dolphins, we still had a great time.
You went to that preseason? What was it, preseason?
No,
game?
that was last year.
Last year.
Yeah, he couldn't make it. He had live season tickets. My boy had me and my brother on the couch like this,
Sign me up.
large. Had the whole section to ourselves. That was a great day, even though we got.
Yo,
whooped.
shout out Kobe Steakhouse. If you haven't been to Kobe Steakhouse, Hibachi,
Yeah.
there's
Good.
not one in. I don't think there's one in the area. I think closest one's Orlando. Gas, really fire.
I'll be there soon. I'll be there soon.
Place that like serves the steak and puts like red potatoes on top of the steak at Hibachi. That's like that.
love
You,
red
you don't really like see that.
A1.
Yeah, it's fire.
A1. What's your food of choice when you go to Houston's though?
I get a fire salad there, but honestly, the salad that I get is the most calories on that menu.
Are you trying to like masculate yourself with your
Nah,
song? 'Cause it's
nah,
got mad
nah.
calories.
What do you get?
I mean, you can't go wrong with the Hawaiian ribeye.
Hawaiian ribeye.
Never been.
What?
Yeah. No, when
We
you guys
gotta-
talking
we gotta
about,
do- we gotta take
I've already,
Joey
ta-
to
I've already
fucking
talked about it. Yeah. I didn't want to say it. I was hoping you weren't gonna ask me, but
Yeah.
yeah, never been. No.
You've never been
We
there?
gotta get you to Houston's, bro.
Okay, so let me give you a brief
Houston's
rundown.
lunch.
To
And
start
nobody-
off with,
No, here we go.
get the spinach dip with the extra chips.
You can get any antipasta, anything, any appetizer there is good.
The salad, I highly recommend the honey vinaigrette lemon, whatever the hell that dressing is, mustard. So good.
Baked potato soup.
Oh, so good.
The baked potato soup
So
is
good.
fun.
Where's
so
Houston?
Fire.
Let's ask this question.
There's one on Atlantic and by the water on the
Shout out.
intercoastal, and then there's
You want to go to the
in
one on the
Boca.
water?
The one on Atlantic in the water
if you've
for
never
me
been.
is home base. That's the one I went to for the very first time.
If you've never been, do the one on the water.
What's
for
the other
first
one's
time.
landlocked in Boca, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, you want to go to the one on the water. Same prices and you got a great view. You're looking at nice.
My
fi-
fine
fire
dining
yachts.
choice is Runway. I know.
Oh, Runway's
I mean,
gas.
I've never been to Runway.
Runway.
Oh, we got another.
We gotta go to
fucking-
Runway,
Yeah,
bro.
I'll take you to Runway. You take me to Houston's. We'll trade.
Runway's gas.
Yeah.
No, that's
Yeah.
Runyons.
Been family friends with Anthony for a long time. He's a good guy. Shout out
You
Anthony.
go say
No,
shit.
he's coming from the crowd, legit crowd. He's in the stands going, "You worked right next to her." That's Runyons.
Wrong one, buddy.
That is. Hey, I do want to give Runyons their flowers
No,
too.
Runway.
No, Runway obviously is
Yeah.
next level. I mean, Runway's in my
I need a
top
chicken
three.
parm from there. That's
Runway's in my top three for dinner for sure.
Eggplant
And-
rollatini.
Yeah, and the fucking I mean eggplant from there is just next level. You can get it made anyway.
Pause on that,
Their
so it's not
eggplant is so
crazy.
fresh.
Fantasy football is right around
need
the
it-
corner.
Who are you telling? I'm waiting on draft orders like I'm waiting on my fucking kids
I
to be
cannot
born.
wait to do that here. It is going to be
Pandemonium in this place.
Oh my
It's gonna
god.
be lit.
Are we going live?
No, we're gonna record.
I
mean,
think that the EC show
You could do YouTube
Instagram.
live,
Just
right?
go on the Instagram live on EC show. Let everyone watch us be fucking retards.
It's gonna be
again.
lit, man.
I mean, we can do that, but it's.
I
You
am.
want me to tell
I
you the
just
truth?
caught
You want me
myself
to tell
saying
you
the
the
F word 3 times
I'm
in
in church,
like 5
church.
seconds. I'm sorry.
I'm really anal based off of what we've been doing and what we've been doing and how we're getting better and better and better. I'm really anal when it comes to quality.
Yeah,
Like
of course.
quality. Like I get feedback on quality of audio. I get feedback on quality of like symmetry and how it looks with this and the logo.
I love when these lights are on.
I get all of that. Like,
On the stage.
and it's behind the scenes stuff that a lot of people don't see. I reach out to people to give me feedback to tell me how can I get better with what we do. So in all actuality, like when you have something like that that's chaotic, it's like beyond stressful for me because I know it's gonna most likely have like.
Off topic.
Yeah, you wanna be in the
off
front of the
topic, on
band, you know,
topic.
doing
This
the-
is, I think, your hardest drop yet.
Your wife,
Oh,
man.
yeah.
Your wife
I
is
think
like
so.
our number one. I swear, if they ever make it big, I'm just gonna like have her as like.
Oh, yeah, all the
like
reposts, 100%,
Like I'm
all
just
the
gonna have
time.
her as a female
She
legacy
was telling me today, she's like,
person.
so many people told me how much they love this shirt, that specific one, and I was like, it's funny, the first time I wore it too, I got 2 compliments on that shirt too. It's just such a powerful fucking word.
Sticks out.
I just cursed again, I'm sorry. I
okay,
can't
it's
even
okay,
help
it's
it.
okay, it's
It's
okay.
just such a powerful word, the word respect. Like, so people don't even really have to know the backstory. I always tell the backstory if I have the time to do so, that it's EJ and Ine's company, but the word itself just is a conversation
You just
starter.
reminded me. I had to bring this up. He was supposed to be here, but unfortunately, he couldn't make it. He came to me yesterday, and he's like, "I gotta ask you about your co-host." And
I
know
told
this
my
kid,
sister
I
about
know
this
this
today.
kid forever, ever. I mean, since they were 10 years old with Enasia or whatever. And I'm like, "What about him?" And he
So,
goes,
like,
"No,
almost
tell me
all
about
this.
Joe. Tell me." He's like, "I met Joe before at Cypress Head. He lives in Cypress Head." I'm like, "Tell me about Joe." And I'm like, "Well, he's my man. I've known him for over 20 years. I know the whole family. I cut him. What's up? What's good?" He's like, "They're buying my house." I said, "What? I didn't even know you were selling your house."
Yes, he told me that today, and I just happened to go meet my sister and her husband Tommy at the house, and we're walking around the backyard. My sister got to put a fence up for the dogs, And my mom just like goes into the patio and she's like looking. I'm like, what the fuck are you doing? I'm like, they still live here. I'm like, my sister's like, we're supposed to give them 24 hours notice if we need to go in and do anything. So my mom's just like looking through the windows and like, thank God the guy's not walking around with his Judson swinging over the place with a fresh haircut from Bourne. Like,
so I found out a little bit of backstory to what was said on I Apologize in Advance. So on Apologize in Advance, Big Rob has stated that he didn't think that they were going to accept the initial offer because the initial offer was like, how much was it lower?
They originally had the house listed for 2.4.
And how much lower was the original?
And then they dropped it to 2.1, and my dad put an offer in at 1.7. Mm-hmm. And then they came back at 1.8, and that's where we ended.
And that's where they stuck. So the stipulation, from
we
what
talked
Joe
about the
told
show.
Me, somebody else had an offer for $100,000 more.
Yeah.
But they agreed to take this offer because they staying additional 45 days?
45 days.
45 days.
The other people wanted to move in right away.
Now I know why they stayed an additional 45 days. The wife, or the ex-wife, just was emotionally attached to a home that she's been for so long. She didn't want to let it go.
My sister actually mentioned that. She's like, he seems very easygoing. She's like, the wife. So I was like, well, but this, but that, but.
She just didn't want to let it go.
So yeah, but
crazy.
it actually worked out. You know, like I always say, everything.
Are you
happens
guys
for a
like
reason.
all next to each
Pretty
other?
much.
Now, all right, me and my brother are legit walking distance to each other.
That's hilarious.
Like legit.
I know you guys talk about it.
Like we are legit walking distance. Like my dad's walk.
Abort! Abort!
It's a little bit of a walk. My dad, the neighborhood is actually massive. There's like 500 homes in there. So my dad's all the way, as far back as you can get, my dad's about 3 houses away from that. And I'm all the way pretty much.
Who's the furthest? Wexler? Wexler's the furthest, right?
No, Wexler's closer to the gate than my father is.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
So Wexler, like, you come around this turn, and here's Wex. My dad, once you make that turn, you got to go another 2 miles into the back.
Does he like living far?
He does and does, and he's like, sometimes he's like,
Yeah, he gets to do his walks and his push-ups.
Yeah, no, bro, he's doing push-ups.
Dude, those stories are great. I said,
everybody in the
if you
neighborhood.
put cameras on every tree going down that street, you would have a total cinema for your dad.
He's
It
on
would be
every
hilarious.
person's Ring camera in that neighborhood
100%.
right now. He stops. Now he's like got marked driveways on which ones he's supposed to stop at. So like, I guess these people, he waves and then gets down and does his push-ups, and he's shot out, man. He accidentally put his boner medicine in his stomach.
Dude.
I swear he's in my head because I was literally about to say that and tell the audience not to do it. Do not, listen to me, by any means necessary,
Read your
put
label.
medicine that is supposed to go into your penis into your abdomen. Those are not 2 areas that those things are supposed to go in.
Instead of a stiff dick, he's had a
haven't
stiff
watched
back
it.
for 2 days.
I haven't watched
Step
it.
back.
Literally, we were in the gym today. He goes, it's got to be the shot in the stomach because I'm feeling looser than I did yesterday. So my brother this morning was like, why don't you take the shot that takes your dick down and put it in your belly, and maybe that'll release everything.
This is ridiculous.
Yo, and this is a real life conversation that we're having.
Those conversations,
No, at this
to
point,
be a fucking fly on the wall would
all right,
be
so this
great.
this is why I've showed the video of me getting a needle in my ass. I don't
You
give a
took
shit.
that like a champ, by the way.
I'm gonna be
I'm a
completely
wuss with
honest.
needles,
I
and I
didn't
was like-
feel it at all.
By
And
the
I
way-
watched that video, and that motherfucker didn't just he was, think, and he darted that thing in there like he does his own stomach, and that's why he did it because he was. My dad literally he breaks everything because he's so rough. I'm like, bro, there's no way I'm letting you put a needle in my ass.
Bro,
It's
the
not
way he
happening.
types on a keyboard.
Oh, he hurts. Everything he touches is hurt. So I was like, there's no way I'm letting you do the shot. I'm like, it's not happening. I went inside, took a piss. Him and my boy Pi were out back, shout out Pi. And I come out and he's like, put your pants down. And he's got the needle in his hand already. And I was like, dude, you literally just drew all my medicine out. Like, I already paid for it now. I can't waste it.
Yeah.
So now I'm like, all right, bite the fucking bullet. Here we go. He goes, turn around, you pussy. Just to watch TV. The
Thank God.
Yankee game is on.
Thank God he didn't put the penis medicine in your butt cheek.
Bro, I still don't know how
You wouldn't have
he
been
did it.
sitting for a week.
Oh, no, I had a hard ass. Like, he's got a stiff back. Yeah, but yeah, no, he actually, that wasn't a made-up story. That dude really did that. He mixed up his medicines. One's for a sperm count, and the other one's for
I don't understand.
to get the heart out.
I don't get
He
that
mixed
at
them
all.
up somehow. And he shot that shit. Boy's stomach was rock hard yesterday.
So just a friendly reminder, go subscribe and watch I Apologize in Advance. Their latest episode
good
is
time.
absolutely hilarious.
It's a good
Guys,
time.
make sure you click like, subscribe on all podcast platforms and on YouTube. The episode's powered by Katie Power Green. Sorry,
Check us
sponsored
out-
by Katie
check
Power
us out on
Green.
Rumble
Oh,
too.
he
Rumble,
messed it
Rumble,
up.
Rumble.
Make sure you
messed
check
it
out
up.
katiepowergreens.com. The episode is powered by Ignite Social. Ashley Oliver, we appreciate you. Avion, please do something. Respond to my email. I'm trying to get a sponsor for the show, for the water. And make sure you visit enasiacolon.com for all of your EC Respect merch. ENASIACOLON.com. Thank you. We'll check you out next episode.